But we begin with the latest on a small plane crash that flipped over in Wake County.
Check out these incredible U-Report images we have here on the big board. Viewer Mitch Lassiter sent us these shots. This is the single-engine plane just moments after it flipped over on landing just feet from Highway 64 near Apex.
And this is the inside of the plane where the pilot and his grandson were sitting when the plane flipped over.
We first brought this to you as breaking news on Eyewitness News at 5 o'clock. We had Chopper 11 HD overhead. It happened at the Deck Air Park near Apex. Fred Shropshire has been following developments all evening. He joins us now live with the latest. Fred?
Good evening. The sheriff's deputies on the scene talked to the pilot and his grandson who walked away from this crash unscathed. Eyewitnesses on the scene, neighbors, describe it as amazing.
Oh, it could have been a big disaster, yeah. But, I mean, I was just absolutely amazed. There was nobody hurt.
Chopper 11 HD shows the aftermath of the crash in the 1600 block of Air Park Drive at Highway 64 near Apex. A Flightstar experimental aircraft upside down.
It's not unusual that they come in real low. I mean, they come in and just go right down in, just right where the little road goes in.
Phil Russell has lived across the street for 25 years and is used to seeing landings. On this occasion, he was turning into his driveway just before 5 o'clock when he saw the plane bearing down.
It just hit something right as it came in low, hit the trees or something, and it just flipped right over.
Wake County Sheriff Donnie Harrison identified the pilot as 73-year-old Brian Easterly, the same man registered as the aircraft's owner, who also owns the nearby private landing strip at Deck Air Park. The sheriff says Easterly and his 14-year-old grandson were returning from a Fayetteville trip when he overshot the grass runway.
Came in a little hot, he said, which means he came in a little fast and was unable to stop, and you can see there's a ravine right here.
I mean, sure, it needs some repair, but it wasn't destroyed.
It took Easterly's neighbors several attempts in about an hour's time to drag the 49-year-old plane to a hangar on his property, away from the busy road. The mishap's outcome, a marvel to neighbors.
Another 100 feet or so, and he'd have been in the middle of 64, and I'm just glad that it happened.
Easterly and his grandson did not need medical treatment. They are resting at home tonight. The sheriff says he has forwarded pictures of the scene to the NTSB and the FAA, which are now both investigating. Live outside the Wake County Sheriff's Office in downtown Raleigh, Fred Shropshire, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.